Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you for sharing
Yes.
that.
Yes.
I take no credit. They came through me. They bring it through me.
Yeah. I remember when you first sent me that text message. Look what his phone just sent me. Yeah.
And it was the message itself was so well put in.
Mm-hmm.
The first three lines of it were one line each, and it said 678, which, if you look at what in numerology that means in angel numbers, whatever you want to call it,
Mm-hmm.
678 means message coming in. Cool.
Yep.
It was like them, they don't have phones, but that would be like they're ringing on the phone. Ring.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. And this comes at a beautiful time because a lot of people that I'm talking to, not only in my practice, but the schoolyard and just around, feel more anxious. There's more anxiety right now. There's, even if people aren't identifying it as anxiety, there's like, even I am having to be very conscious of being grounded, that pulling down, the really like planting my roots, feeling them far, far deep with Gaia, like just holding them and holding me. And, you know, whether regardless of where you are on the planet, just knowing that all of the cycles are occurring the way they need to right now, whether it's a weird year or not for you, and what you're saying is allowing those things in infinite time and infinite oneness to
Be.
be,
Just be.
to be.
Thank you, Ramdas.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I've heard that. I will timidly share for years, and I haven't listened until very recently. Uh, be. Stop doing so much and be, Leanne. And okay, I
Yeah.
get it. It's in my face now. I have to.
Stop efforting and
Yeah,
be.
yeah,
Allow,
yeah,
flow, whatever word you want to put in it.
exactly. Yeah. Infinite bliss. What
Mhm.
a lovely place to,
Come back to whenever we feel the world coming in on us
yeah,
or coming
absolutely.
to us, is the case we
Hmm.
use.
Yeah.
Because it's not really the world, it's our perception.
Hmm.
And if we change that perception to infinite bliss, that world goes away and we make a new one.
Hmm. Yeah. Yummy. I love it. Thank you, my friend, as always. It is
Thank you.
incredible to be in the space with you. And a few times when you were speaking, your lights, the connection, whatever it was, shone through, vibrated, emanated in and through and around you and out to us. So,
They do that.
yes. Yes. I know they're always here, but I can definitely tell now when, yeah, when they're right, right here at the service. So it's very cool. Is there anything else you want to share?
No, I think that's it.
Cool. So with editing and stuff, we can edit this stuff out, but was now as we've talked through those things, is there anything else that you want to talk about as a segment or a shorter video or anything?
Oh, they're saying we're done.
Okay, for today.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's a lot, but it's good. Mhm.
They're saying 3 shorts.
Oh
So
my gosh, I was just gonna say that. I feel like there are three in here. Yeah. So I've been noticing that my I telepathic, if you will, it's not necessarily the word that I want to use, but my hearing, my listening has been peaked and more in tune. I will say things with those around me um, as they're thinking of them.
I heard
And
my husband thinking this morning.
yeah. Yes. Yeah. So um, even if people aren't around me, and I've said this to you before, but I don't, um, it's hard to shut off because I can feel people and hear them from across the world sometimes.
And you shouldn't shut it off. That's part of the process.
Yeah,
And
very,
this one should be between you and me. I don't, maybe we can make it into another one. But telepathic communication is what has happened for gazillions of years, uh,
yeah.
and still happens in most life forms on this planet, except for humanity. And even parts of humanity still do communicate that way. When you communicate that way, you lose separation and you gain oneness. And it changes how you think, how you process. And if you use words, it changes the words,
Mm-hmm.
but especially because it changes how you think, because you know that what you think is part of oneness, and every other part of oneness hears, feels, sees, knows it. You change how you think.
Yeah.
You become part of oneness.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, if you speak badly to plants, they feel it. If you speak lovingly to plants, they feel it.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. And I think we as humans do this more than we're conscious of, right? We have the capacity and we already do it. It's just whether or not we're labeling it as such or consciously thinking that or attuning it or whatever.
And as we get more conscious of that, we realize how much we really do.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And then we realize that we actually do not only, we have a relationship with everything, the plants and animals around us, the people around us. And in knowing that relationship is there, we change how we think about them. They
Mm-hmm.
become no longer them or other, but part of you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in doing that that we really change the world.
Yeah.
And when you do that, the amazing thing is not only do you hear better, deeper, on a completely different level, you see the colors become vibrant. It's not that there's not, they're still green and blue and red, but they are so vibrant and alive. You can feel the energy of the colors.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel the energy of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you can feel it flow through you and come in and go out. And because that's what we all are, is energy, just
Mm-hmm.
energy.
Yeah.
And whether we realize it or not, that energy is flowing to everything around us. And when we do realize that, and we choose how we are going to be and participate in the world, we transform the world. We transform the perception, our perception of the world, and that changes our world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's really cool. I love it, and I'm spending more time being with it. I'm not trying to force it. I'm not trying to understand it. I'm not trying to, you know, gain from it. It's just being with it. And it's cool.
and enjoying the bliss from it.
Exactly. Exactly. And people's reactions are so fun sometimes too. They're like, even my student, just before I was talking to you, she's like, get out of my head. I said,
That's not possible.
yeah. It's like, I apologize, but I don't at the same time because I know this is what you need to hear. You know? Yeah. Which is why I came here. Part of the reason. So, yeah. It's 2024 is going to be a very interesting year. Yeah. Yeah. So, thank you.